Hey guys! Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. As the 25th anniversary of Ruth Bader Ginsburg's confirmation to the Supreme Court approaches this Saturday, a precedent set during her hearings has become a hot topic on Capitol Hill. Under the so-called Ginsburg standard, a nominee for the Supreme Court may withhold from commenting on topics or cases that could come up before the bench in the future. For many conservatives in the Senate, that means that President Donald Trump's nominee, Judge Brett Kavanaugh, should not be obligated to answer questions from their Democratic colleagues about hot-button issues such as abortion, affirmative action, and gay marriage. But many experts say that, over the years, the application of the Ginsburg standard has significantly expanded in scope far beyond what it meant when the liberal justice first utilized it. In her 1993 hearings, Ginsburg was actually quite forthcoming about some of her positions on past decisions. The Ginsburg standard is something that somebody else came up with. That's a phrase used by subsequent judges who were trying to avoid talking about their views, said Margot Schoolanger, a current professor at the University of Michigan Law School and former Ginsburg clerk. If you watch the tapes of her confirmation hearings, you will hear her over and over and over again talking about her views. The standard originated when Ginsburg declined to answer certain questions that she believed could come back before the court in the future. She did not comment on topics such as the right to bear arms, the death penalty, and private school vouchers. In an academic study, legal scholars Lori Ringhand and Paul Collins found that Ginsburg refused to respond approximately 10% of the time. She is famous for her quote during the hearings in which she stated, "A judge is sworn to decide impartially can offer no forecasts, no hints, for that would show not only disregard for the specifics of the particular case, it would display disdain for the entire judicial process." Now, conservatives are rebroadcasting portions of Ginsburg's testimony to argue that her example should apply to Kavanaugh. On July 10, the day after Kavanaugh's nomination, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell referred to Ginsburg's "no forecast, no hints" soundbite and said, "I think we all should remember that standard." Ginsburg did, however, address key issues during her hearings, including touchy topics ranging from abortion, to the right to privacy, to gender discrimination, to free speech. Ginsburg was willing to comment on precedent, explains Schoolanger. So when she is asked about prior cases, she talks about her views in those cases. What she declined in her hearings to talk about was future cases. Judges today, however, have taken that rule much farther. In recent hearings, a number of lower court judges have refused to opine on whether or not they affirm the Supreme Court's landmark Brown v. Board of Education decision. Even Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch would not explicitly agree with the outcome of the decision, only going as far as to say that it was a correct application of the law of precedent. When pressed further, he later called it a great and important decision.